Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a 115-year-old home? Well, today I'll be taking you guys through a tour of this historic home that sits just down the street from Belmont's Vanderbilt and just seconds away from your favorite restaurants here in the Gulch, here in the Edge Hill area. And before we get this tour started, I want to give a huge shout out to Dave Haverkamp and Kris for giving us the opportunity to tour their listing. And with that, let's go ahead and start this tour. So now up the stairs on the landing, before we enter the McKay house, as you see on the top above the door, exists since 1908 is when this home was built, right? You have the original floorings that they painted black, the exposed brick, and this beautiful wraparound porch. And you can almost peek into the backyard, and we'll get there in just a moment. But now let's go ahead and enter this home and begin this tour. So stepping into the home for the first time, you immediately notice obviously the historic charm that this home still retains through all the renovations, right? But right here you have the original door frame, and everything right here is completely original. So even the doorknob, the door hinges, and the lock here, all original, and even the little mail slot down below. So stepping off to my left, we have the formal dining room. And before I get too far in there, I want to show you one of the coolest things about this home, and that is these doors that you'll find around, kind of separating off this home for heat. So you're gonna notice the fireplace behind me and fireplaces everywhere throughout this home. And this separation helped to close off, obviously if you had a fire going. So super cool. It's like 3 to 4 inches thick of just solid wood. And obviously it pockets on both sides. So stepping in, obviously, statement piece, like I said. Also the wallpaper, just this huge pop of color when you first step into this home off to your left, right? So seating for 8 on the dining table, contemporary fixture set above. And here's that fireplace I was talking about. Look how cool this is. Like every single fireplace in all these rooms are all different. And you'll notice this around Nashville. I guess it was just a timing thing, but they all have these really cool different colored tile in each room, kind of just giving it character. But right here, you've got a picture frame window and then this little ornate feature window above. So really cool, they all open up. But now, back behind Lydia, we're gonna go check out our first bedroom. Before we do that, I wanna check out the detail on here. So a lot of the millwork was super thoughtful in this home. So you can say they kept it here. And above here leads us straight into the hallway, storage off to my right, and then stacked laundry off to my left. But now we step into the pink room. So yeah, again, check out this fireplace. This one's more of like a marble look. It's got browns and blues inside of that, but it's so cool. I love how each room has its own theme, and you'll see that again carry on throughout. Closet right here. Stepping into our first ensuite bathroom, you'll notice kind of that light theme, keeping it light, obviously, since there's no windows in here, but you got the quartz countertop, penny tile below, and then that pastel backsplash with all that brushed gold accents. And you have this really cool mirror right here, which you're gonna see continue that theme throughout. That is the pink room. Follow me out here. We're gonna step into our open concept kitchen and then living room as we extend onto the back of this home. But another one of those pocket doors right here, guys. So I absolutely love this. This one's painted black, but literally, I know you can't get the size probably captured on video, but this thing is like, this is heavy. It's like, it's solid wood, so super cool. But yeah, stepping into again, this is more renovated. You're gonna see this is all completely new. Super high ceilings in this home. Again, 1908, but we still have like 14 foot ceilings. So you're gonna notice this deep black farm sink right here. And then obviously the white quartz countertop that waterfalls over both edges. More of that gold accent throughout. And I love these green cabinets. I think it complements really well with this backsplash right here. 6-burner gas stove, more of those gold touches, absolutely gorgeous. And then a microwave over here that's built into the island itself. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, all these rooms are gonna have their own fireplaces, and then along with that, its own theme. So this one's green. I thought that was super cool. Each room has its own vibe and color. Now the flooring beneath us, it's nice that they saved it all original throughout the home. And the only unoriginal flooring is actually right here, and they perfectly match the stain. Again, kind of keeping it more modern, going with the rest of the home, making it fit for its next owner. Storage right here off to my right with built-ins, but a lot of these older homes don't have a ton of storage. It's just not, it wasn't something that was built in, right? So it's nice that they added some thoughtful built-ins right here for the next owner. Now, stepping behind me, we step into the formal living room. This is one of my favorite spots in the house just because of the exposed brick throughout, and then the wet bar that steps off to your porch and backyard. I want to touch on the powder room right here. You'll notice the marble right here and the brushed gold accents, and again, that mirror kind of stays true and true throughout the home with that lighting. So contemporary fixture above your living room, and then we step over to, you know, some more hexagonal black tile, which again leads out to our porch like I mentioned. But this wet bar is awesome. We have more of that black marble that we saw there in the transition from the kitchen to the living room, but you've got a wine fridge below, and then over here you've got an ice machine and more of those green cabinets. So absolutely love this space. Great spot for entertaining because again, we're in the middle of it all. We're super close to the gulch. Now over here, before we go upstairs, you have a little seating area to kind of escape the noise of the rest of the house before we transition into our primary bedroom. So stepping into the primary bedroom, you're gonna notice the king size bed set here for reference. This is a large room. Again, high ceilings throughout. And it's so funny how like history kind of repeats itself, especially within design. You notice the high trim here as well on the floorboards and baseboards, just because, you know, fashion design, I feel like always has its cycles, and now I feel like it's caught up again 115 years later. So right here, I know I've already touched on this multiple times here in this home, but the fireplace, this tile is maroon this time, and you'll see another one here in the bathroom here in just a moment. But again, original mantle, original windows. I just love that they kept things as original as possible while obviously giving it the updates it needed to obviously bring new life to this home and make it livable. So black and white penny tile set below. We have frosted glass right here for privacy. And then right off here, we have our walk-in shower. And you'll notice the tile also complements our fireplace that's right here. And that fireplace and the tile here, if you noticed, if you caught that, actually perfectly matches almost our accent wall there in the bedroom. Black marble right here, gold accents, and again, kind of a continuation of that penny tile in here as well. So the theme all ties itself together. And again, you'll notice this mirror kind of continuing that theme with that built-in lighting. Honestly, it actually looks very, very good. Pocket door right here as well to kind of separate you and give yourself some privacy from the room. Now across this space, you actually have your closet. More of that exposed brick, and I love the molding right there that's kind of curved. And I can't wait to go outside and show you guys the backyard, but first we gotta go upstairs and check out the other couple bedrooms here in this home. Up here on the second level, you're gonna notice the original flooring throughout. A little seating arrangement right here, and I love the paneling on the window. Again, you can tell it's all historic and it's all real and original. You got a little Pac-Man game, a little retro arcade, obviously to set up because, you know, we're in a historic home, we gotta have some Pac-Man, right? In here, got room for a king-size bed. And you're gonna notice all the angularity and the white shiplap throughout on this level. I just love how it's all coming out of the walls at you. It's pretty cool. Then over here, we have actually a door from this room that links up to this bathroom. Green tile, that gold again continued throughout here, and keeping on brand with the rest of the home. We probably noticed that mirror right there as well. So here's the hangout room. They have it staged currently with another bedroom right here. And one of my favorite parts of this home is gonna be saved for last because it's right behind me. But before we get there, I wanna touch on the skylights that we have up here. And you can actually see part of the city right here through these as well, obviously pouring in natural light here. Behind me, let's go check this out. It's pretty sweet. I kind of have to like maneuver because of all the angles and stuff coming out of the walls, but again, I love it. I love the character. So check out this moment right here. You gotta duck down a little bit, but once you do, I mean, how cool is this? There's a tiny little window that you probably remember from the outside of the home that lets a little bit of light in, but they have obviously a little lighting here. This is just a really, really cool place to kind of get away from the rest of the house and just hang out. But now let's go back down the stairs. I want to show you guys the outside of this home. Now right off the deck, you have this brick patio, a little fire pit action right here. It's a perfect sequence of entertainment. You can go straight from the house, from the wet bar to down here and straight into your covered hot tub right here. So this place is perfect for entertaining. Obviously you have tons of green space right here, and follow this stepping stones straight to your private parking out back. Again, this is a gated backyard as well. So awesome to have, obviously, if you're living and entertaining. And it's so funny, just a couple hours I got to spend here in this home today. You know, we're right next to Vanderbilt. So as people are walking by, people are pointing at this house, you know, talking about how cute it was. I literally heard them say that. So a lot of like cool live feedback that we got to have during our experience with this home. So let me know what your favorite part of this historic home was down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, I'll check you guys out on the next tour.
Do you come?